Welcome back. Thank you for keeping it locked. Thank you for keeping it real. We're here with the big man in the business, Mr. John Song. Mr. John Song, welcome to Meet the Artist, my brother.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and about your music career.
Well, I've actually started doing some calypso and so on from 2000 up to now. I did a little stint of reggae, and I find I started getting to love the soca and the dance and the interactive kind of thing between the artist and audience. So I just started to love soca, and I literally started coming back into the soca area.
In terms of your origin, your village, show me where you're from. Which part of Sweden are you representing?
Well, I'm representing West St. David's. That's where I live presently.
Right. That's where you're from, that's where you're born, that's where you grew.
Well, I'm born in Vincent, I live in Vincent, I live in Crowshoe, I live in one of the places in Grenada, living in Grenville.
Right. Tell me some of the people you've been around in terms of the calypso arena.
Well, I've started performing in the Calypso tent, Carrier Ball Stars. I even performed on stage with fellas like Ajamo, Moyaki, and some of the elders, Koro, and some of the elders in the Calypso, Lady Cheryl and Natty, and these people and them actually is who I actually been around. Even played a little guitar and a little thing around some of them too.
I mean, in your days, tent was pretty active. Where you feel really going on now with this whole tent thing? I mean, because it's dying out and a lot of people not participating in calypso. What do you feel like the reason for that?
Well, my personal opinion is that we need to prepare maybe better product to market, and we need to get the broad section of the Grenadian masses involved. What I've been finding is that the people who used to see tent as an entertainment unit where they get vibes, they get kicks, and they don't make any confusion over what a person singing in a tent. And these days we're so volatile and so we're so sensitive. People, I don't know how we see calypso and thing, but to me it's no longer an entertainment unit.
You was coming from the calypso background. Who have been doing your writing? Because calypso for me I respect it because there's something the writing is pretty hard. Who have been doing your writing?
I do all my writing.
All, from ever since?
I can't really take somebody's song and sing it. And it's hard for me to listen to my version and I could write lyrics to it, but I prefer to have the musician feel that you take an instrument, you walk out your tune and try to do it different to an next man. And try to get something that sounds unique. That is purely your kind of concept. And get the studios to work with it and do the rest of it. That is how I see it. I mean, I see a lot of artists with good voice, good vocals, and good attitude, and but some of them, they need training. They need to get into expressing themselves. They express a lot of people vibes. They become a mouthpiece. For example, if I write a tune, you sing it. According to what I put in the tune, sometimes the words some of us don't even really understand, and we sing your song. So it's like we become a mouthpiece because we push in somebody else's concept, somebody else's ideas, somebody else's feelings, somebody else's. Because music and emotions and everything go together.
What do you think we could really use together be using the calypso?
The calypso don't represent what they see, what they feel, what they like. Our calypso maybe represent, we tend to use calypso as a weapon against more in the politics and social commentary. When there are real issues, we kind of get up and say, okay, we're going to say something about that as a spokesman. But the youth them want a little more. They probably need a little more entertainment, enjoyment from the thing. If you look at the last couple of soca calypso monarch held in Grenada, I mean, I don't want to call it a funeral, but it's been so purely commentarian. And in the past, we used to have a commentary and hot things. So soca used to literally be represented in the calypso monarch. Right now, we put a clear distinction between. Because you have soca monarch now, I don't know. But we put a clear distinction between calypso, the tent, and the sort of commentary. You must be kind of like either you're still on listening to a church sermon or in a classroom taking somebody expounding on you, a politician on the platform. It no longer become interactive. Because you the calypso and singing and everybody, you hardly get dance and movement. In the past, the tent used to be like, when it's breakdown time in the second round, people mashing on table and things, jumping and getting on. But no.
I figure you making a couple people mashing on a couple tables and stuff.
I ain't want to call it social commentary like a funeral, but some people might want to describe it like that. So how you reach out to the youth with that? when you see the kind of dance and thing our youth time getting exposed, they can't express that in a calypso.
All I hear that the man looking cool, but the man is a crusher. The man does keep man jump table. Listen, calypso and soca, you just do both because you come from the background, calypso background, you say being in the tent and you've done it more or less.
Yeah.
Which one do you prefer in a matter of preference? And what are you doing now? What kind of music are you doing now?
Well, I find in calypso getting harder to sing. I find in soca getting nicer and the flow is nicer. It's more interactive. You get some amount of movement. Although I have not been in it very consistently because I've been in and out.
So what, you have anything for this year? I mean,
Yeah, man, I think for this year.
Your fans outside there, the fans
I
don't
think
know
for
what's going
this year,
on.
sure.
So like, get a piece now one time.
All at least one girl wind up for them. I'll Kelly one girl wind up for him. But check up for me, you know, move up for me, you know, make me lose control. Love to see the woman background in all of the major action. They're revving them wrong and wronged. Wronged and wronged. Inspector Francois, that one is for you. You just give us the carnival regulations. So help us. Whenever Spice Carnival time come, do not park no vehicles in town. With so much accessions all around, somebody might jump your bumpers down. A job that might pass and paint it black. A woman might jam the man on that. And we singing ease up, you go mash up me bumper, ease up.
Right, so that's two big tracks that you have for this year, right? This is a track, right?
Yeah, that's two for this. But I think I'm on the road, with all the support from family. Here, big up my mom and my manager, and all my fans. Them.
Right, people, that was a big bad man in the business, Mr. Johnson, giving you a taste, giving you a weight of what he has to offer. But don't move, Ollie, we coming right back. Don't move on, sir.